This is Inside Indiana Business Radio on demand for Thursday, July 20th, 2023. I'm Gary Dick. Brad Chambers, Indiana's outgoing Secretary of Commerce, has publicly acknowledged for the first time that he's considering entering the 2024 governor's race.
Chambers told the IBJ on Wednesday that the decision to run for governor is a complex one that he's going to give due consideration to. His comments confirmed weeks of speculation that he was pondering a run for governor and come 2 days after announcing that he will step down as head of the Indiana Economic Development Corporation on August 6. Chambers did not give a timeline as to when he would make a decision. Should he enter the governor's race, Chambers would face at least 4 candidates in the Republican primary, 3 of which already have a leg up in fundraising. Chambers, who spent 40 years in the private sector as president of Indianapolis-based real estate development firm Buckingham Companies, a company he founded while a student at Indiana University, reduced his day-to-day involvement at the company while leading the IEDC. Whether he will resume a more active role at the company when his 2-year contract with the IEDC ends remains an open question. The other candidates for the Republican nomination for governor are Lieutenant Governor Suzanne Crouch, Senator Mike Braun, Fort Wayne businessman Eric Doden, and former Indiana Attorney General Curtis Hill. The only Democrat to declare in the race is former State Superintendent Jennifer McCormick. Alex Brown, Inside Indiana Business Radio.
Evansville's driving force in visitor and convention promotion is launching a new identity. Visit Evansville, also formerly the Evansville Convention and Visitors Bureau, is rebranding itself as Explore Evansville. Indianapolis International Airport is once again receiving high marks in Travel and Leisure's annual World's Best Awards. The Indy Airport ranked second among the Travel magazine's top 10 favorite domestic airports list, coming in behind only the Manchester-Boston Regional Airport. Travel and Leisure curated the 2023 World's Best Awards through a survey of 165,000 readers. Tippecanoe County is accepting a $25 million U.S. Department of Transportation grant to complete the second phase of its Wabash River Greenway project. That second phase is expected to develop out the North 9th Street, North River Road section of the Greenway, including a new bridge over the Wabash River for cyclists and pedestrians. From the state's #1 source for Indiana business news, you're listening to Inside Indiana Business Radio. For 25 years, we've had the honor of telling the story of Indiana business. More than 1,300 shows, 8,000 interviews. We've traveled from Valparaiso to Versailles, Fort Wayne to Fort Branch, and everywhere in between. And we are just getting started. Our team is passionate about Indiana business because your story is worth telling. Join us every week as we travel the state to bring you Indiana's story. Inside Indiana Business, 25 years and counting. Leaders from the community gathered to break ground this week for the YMCA's new facility on the campus of Muncie Central High School. The new facility will bring together 2 Muncie Y locations, construction expected to take about 18 months. The Greenwood City Council has approved a tax break for a speculative office building and is now considering giving a separate abatement for a manufacturing company's expansion. City Council members voted 8-0 this week to approve giving Gateway Park LLC a 10-year, $875,000 property tax abatement. Meantime, the council is also considering a request for more than $375,000 in tax breaks for Nachi America. Greenwood is home to that company's North American corporate headquarters, housing 3 subsidiaries. This is Gary Dick for Inside Indiana Business Radio on Demand.